guys, here for another video, and new year, new me. As you can see, I look totally different. Yeah, I went for the cancer look, Caillou look, and unfortunately we did not get the 20 billion subscribers I always try to get. Obviously not gonna kill myself. That was always a funny joke. I was literally thinking about making a video of me tying the news, being like, I didn't get the 20 billion subs, and then probably do it in front of like a kid's hospital or something. I think that'd be entertaining. Not that they would understand. I'm pretty sure if a 4-year-old saw a dude hanging off a noose, he'd probably think it's a piñata. Again, kids don't know shit. They haven't experienced death unless they, like, someone gets shot in the head, but otherwise I think they wouldn't. They'd probably think it's like some Fortnite death or some shit and put 2,000 V-Bucks to revive that motherfucker. But today we're gonna be looking at someone named jenny69. A great person. Apparently she has lots of followers. She was a request, and for me, I think that's kind of her situation's kind of funny because she's been rapping and stuff like that. But let's be real, most guys that watch girl rappers are just looking at them for their looks. That's not to say everyone. I will admit some women are pretty good at rapping. I personally think Glorilla is like one of them. Not that I think she's like amazing, but I definitely think she's using her voice and talent more than her looks, unlike Cardi B or Nicki Minaj that get these huge implementations, Frankenstein fucking surgeries to look good, and then that's kind of like how they market themselves and how they get the views. So jenny69, the reason I found her case somewhat interesting is because she did a video a while back with Adam22. I think the title was called like, will she make an Onlyfans? And Adam drops the question if she'd make an Onlyfans. Like, here's the clip. Again, I find it a little bit interesting. Just going to give some side commentary.
People probably ask you all the time, are you going to do Onlyfans?
No.
Never.
I'm not. I mean, I wouldn't say never. I feel like in another life, but I don't know about that.
And I found it hilarious that she was kind of like, no, not really, another life. And now here we are making an OnlyFans video about her. And trust me, I always say this, it's usually in this term of society, right? And the way things are structured now, most people, most women that are in the entertainment space are most likely going to make an OnlyFans sooner or later. Let's just be real. It's easy money. They don't have to put much effort to sexualize themselves. They can do that, but obviously there is some repercussions with that. AKA her guy left her, AKA she has a kid, AKA like even during that interview she mentions how like her kid has autism. Now this is the worst part. He has autism and his mom has an OnlyFans. This guy is gonna get bullied the shit out of in high school. I find it kind of funny, her justification. She's like, well, he's always on a trip. I was like, damn, I mean, he's gonna have a horrible trip. It's gonna be some hallucinogenic type shit because it is not gonna be fun for him. She goes on with the interview saying that kids love her. I mean, that's kind of weird, right? Because if you know that kids love you and your content is most likely you sexualizing yourself, you look at your Instagram, you're sexualizing yourself, you're showing your ass. For me, that's kind of weird. If the base entertainment or the base priority or the base gimmick that, you know, gets eyes on me is sexualizing myself, and I'm saying, yeah, kids love me, I personally would not want that. I'd want kids to love me for who I am rather than what I'm showing and having the BBLs and all that type of shit. So that being said, I am going to talk about her social media a little bit and then just dive right into the OnlyFans. So she does have 2 million followers, 2 million nuts a day on her Instagram. Stream my new single, FAMA. Let's be real, no one gives a shit about your single. Most people are here to see the OnlyFans. I'd make the argument that most people that are following you before you made your OnlyFans just followed you to be like, when's she gonna drop that link though? When's she gonna drop them nudes though? When's she gonna drop that stretching video though? I mean, do what you need to do. I always say there is always some repercussions to your actions. If you're gonna do it, go ahead, but do not be surprised when you are judged in the future, when you're sexualized in the future. And I definitely think it's weird. Like, I'm looking at her Instagram, you know, cool booty pics, awesome, and then she has a picture of her kid. God bless this kid. I really hope, and in a way it's a blessing in disguise, right? The guy has autism. People are gonna be bullying him. He's probably not gonna know. As she said, she's always on a trip. That's how she justifies it. So for him, I feel like when he's getting bullied, he's just gonna feel like he's in a different type of trip. He's gonna feel like this is how it is to take acid. So shout out to him, shout out to autism, and I hope he doesn't get bullied the shit out of. And last but not least, she does have a YouTube channel. Found it a little bit interesting. There isn't too much kind of entertainment about her. Like, let's be real, I don't think most people are following her because she's some crazy funny entertainer. She's just a normal girl that's pretty with the BBL, nice tits, and you know, I always say people that are attractive on YouTube, especially if you're a woman that's sexy, you naturally are going to get a lot of eyes on you, but I just don't think in the long term she has anything entertaining going on with her. So that being said, let's just get right into the OnlyFans. So it is $22 a month. I always say $5 to $15 is a good price. Anything above that, you better have some freaking good content. You better be sucking dick every fucking day. And I understand she may not be sucking dick. She may not be making an OnlyFans to, you know, to please the audience, to give them up. But let's be real. We look at all her content online. We look at her music videos. She sexualizes herself. So when she makes an OnlyFans and you see the avatar of her OnlyFans showing her tits, I expect to see XXX content. I expect her to see her get stretched. I expect her to see, I want to see some Mexican border porn. I want to see her crossing it to Tijuana, getting stretched in the fucking border and border patrol watching. I think that would be some next level revolutionary type shit. So right when you get it, the bio says jenny69. And that's it. I mean, horrible description. Doesn't tell me what I'm getting. This kind of gives us like false expectation, right? I see a nude picture on her avatar. She makes an OnlyFans. Let's hope that she's sucking dick. But again, that's the fact that she's not really being short and sweet with the description, right? What are you doing? BG content, GG content. Let's be real. People want to see you get fucked. They don't really care about your personality, especially when you make an OnlyFans. Now, in terms of numbers, there is a whopping 33 photos and 5 videos. Spoiler alert, if you guys are expecting to see nudity, you're not seeing that. Trust me, I expected to see nudity, as do most people, right? I always say the baseline expectation for someone to make an OnlyFans, we expect to see some nipple, we expect to see some kitty, some pussy, we expect to see some vag, we expect to see some dick sucking, we expect to see, again, the baseline standard for pretty much a XXX content type stuff. But again, she does not have any of that. And I also found it hilarious, like her most recent post, it's just her asking for a Prada bag. So the way I see it is that she's using OnlyFans as a funnel to be like, okay, if people get my OnlyFans, I know I'm going to get some simps, and I could probably take advantage of those simps that are willing to pay this amount of money for my OnlyFans, and I could probably kind of get some money off them, which at that point is the guy's fault, right? She's not forcing the guys to do it. She's just asking, and then there are guys that are stupid enough to kind of spend money on her. And last but not least, in the pictures, I personally found this picture my favorite. She's modeling in the bathroom. Like, she has the gasoline freaking toilet paper. I just found this image kind of funny. Like, she could have posed anywhere else. She has money. I'm pretty sure she could have got like in a professional photo shoot, but for some reason she decided to use the bathroom in 7-Eleven. So again, shout out to her, shout out to 7-Eleven. They have great Slurpees. Now for the videos, like I said, there's 5 videos. The longest video is a whopping 37 seconds, 30 seconds, 12 seconds, 12 seconds, and 11 seconds. Again, if you're expecting to see her suck dick, if you're expecting to see her get fucked, if you're expecting to see her get stretched like a fucking slinky, like I always say, fucking twisted like a Twizzler, you're not seeing that. The craziest thing you do see is like she's in the beach, it's dark, she's running, covering her tits with her hands, and she's running in slow motion. Cool. If you like that content for whatever reason, go ahead, and the rest of the content's pretty much TikTok like, aka she's just showing off her body and twerking a little bit. Now, she does sell some content in the DMs. I'm obviously not going to buy it because I always say, why am I going to buy anything in the DMs if her base sub sucks, right? Now, DMs are going to get it. There is 21 pictures and 2 videos unlocked for $15. Naughty Tuesday morning special. Oh, show me you really want this ass so fucking fat. You know, I should read it in her accent, right? She has like this hood ratchet accent. This ass is so fucking fat. Get the close up of all of these pussy big patches so you can have fun. Oh, I can't do it. From now till this weekend, certain fetishes included. I would definitely say overpriced. Again, $15, 2 videos. I don't know how long they are. I don't know what the pictures are. And the next content is a picture for $7.77. Shout out to 7th Heaven 777. Something small on me just cuz, bath pic, hashtag no clothes on, and then she says, good morning, hope you slept well. Overall, nothing good, nothing XXX content. Again, don't spend money in the DMs because it's just not worth investing in that if she's not investing in you, right? Overall, if the OnlyFans worth it or not, definitely not, right? It's very expensive. She's not consistent for content. Like, that's the least you can do, right? Especially if someone's paying $22 a month for a subscription of a service, right? Most people that get a service, they expect to, it's like a product, right? Especially with a subscription, you want it to be valuable. You want to have that daily catalog. You want to have some consistent satisfaction to renew, and this all feels very drop shippy. This all feels like a funnel of her to kind of get the sense to be like, hey, I want this purse. Hey, someone give me money. Hey, tip, you want to see this for this low effort content. And I feel like she just doesn't know what real work ethic is, especially with her sexualizing herself. In other words, I would say if I was Trump, I'd say go back to Mexico. Shout out to Tijuana. I'm Mexican. I can say that. I can say the most racist shit. I'm like a self-deprecating Mexican because, like, I love my Latinas, but let's be real, the next gen Hispanic women, they ain't cutting it. They ain't like the. Personally, I like the village girls that have like fucking baskets on their head delivering fruit. Those are the simple girls I like, but I definitely think she's ruining it for like the next gen Latinas and all that stuff. So, you know, if I was Trump, I would definitely send you back to your country. Like always, guys, please leave a comment below for any suggestions. Happy New Year. You know, I definitely appreciate this channel growing slowly but surely. Hopefully she looks at this and maybe learns to respect herself. Respect yourself before you wreck yourself, motherfucker. And like always, there is a Google form description where I do take every single request. So please hit that like button. Please rape that sub button. Hopefully we could get, again, the next, you know, you know what, instead of 20 billion subs, we're gonna go and get Mr. Beast subs times 10. And if we don't do that by the end of this year, I will actually kill myself. Later.